fight is on to make sure a bill aimed at protecting school children gets the votes it needs to pass the Texas legislature.
House Bill 801, written by State Representative Sergio Munoz in collaboration with school officials. Action Force Katie Lopez live tonight with more. Katie.
Marcy and Ryan, I want to put into perspective what happened back in December of 2011. Both of the boys that were shot were trying out for basketball. Now, you won't be able to see from over this angle, but right behind me is Harwell Middle School. Behind that is the basketball court where both boys were shot. A mile from there is where the target practice was happening. Now, it was this incident that spurred House Bill 108, and now school officials are hoping that they get it passed. Edinburgh CISD Superintendent Rene Gutierrez says in his 26 years as an educator, shootings like the one that happened at Harwell Middle School is something they never thought about. Built in a rural area, Harwell is like many schools here in the valley and across the state of Texas. They're near ranch land, places people hunt, and in the case of the Harwell shooting, target practice.
We took a lot of safety measures in our district, such as having a police officer patrol the area. We built a berm, but we wanted to do more so that an incident like Harwell's doesn't happen again, either in Edinburgh or anywhere else in Texas.
Gutierrez, along with State Representative Sergio Munoz and several others, started working on House Bill 801. The bill will increase the projectile penalty from a Class C misdemeanor to a Class A if the bullet crosses onto school property. It will also require hunters to take a hunter education course and have TxDOT place signs in requested and appropriate places to warn the public of a school in range of a shooter's bullets.
We're trying to do what we can on our part to not necessarily remedy the situation, but maybe put something in books that will make it more of a deterrent in the future. But if we're adding more education and awareness to your surroundings, adding personal responsibility in what we're doing, I think we can work at preventing that from happening, not only here, but for the rest of the state.
The bill has already been drafted. While that might seem like the hardest part of the process, it's not. Getting others to agree with what you're doing is even harder. Thursday is when the real work begins. Gutierrez will be traveling to Austin to speak on behalf of the Edinburgh School District and the two children severely wounded that day. He's hoping his personal experience with this matter will shed some light on why this bill is so important.
We know the trauma that we went through ourselves as a community, and we're still experiencing some trauma about that incident, and that's why we want to do something about this, because it's still in our minds. Our kids are still hurt. One of them is paralyzed and probably will never be able to walk again. The other student lost his kidney. He still has complications, has to go see the doctor.
Gutierrez says this incident opened their eyes to the dangers that lurk just off of campus, and he hopes it will open the eyes of other legislators in Texas. We did speak to Donna Terahina. Now, that is Nicholas's mother. She tells us that she fully supports the bill, anything to stop another family from going through what she's had to endure. Live in Edinburgh, Katie Lopez, Action 4 News.